That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it. Hold on. Alright, let me take a look at the report cards again. Who do we got here? Alright, so Mahiru was the one who died. And the person who might have tried to help her. No, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Could some of these people know each other somehow? Like maybe Sonia knew Hyoko? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm still too confused. I thought I had it like at a certain point, but then I lost it because all the A and B and E and C, like all of it got mixed up in my brain watching that whole thing.
Yep.
Maybe I'll rewatch it during editing and I'll try to figure out more about what the heck was going on there. Yep. Now that you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey, Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? I mean, like, Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll? Yeah, the credits.
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it, probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll? Is it going to say who each character is? Producer Monokuma, Director Monokuma, Supervisor Monokuma. Okay, but who are the characters? I'm going to need to take a look at it quickly. And Girl E was the one that killed Tsukimi, Kozumi, Kyoko, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu. Kuzuryu had two roles. The Kuzuryu clan is the wait, there's 2 people from the Kuzuryu clan? Okay, so the guy was part of the Kuzuryu clan, and the person who died was part of the Kuzuryu clan? Is that what we're saying here? Then Mahiru is part of the Kuzuryu clan? And was related to Fuyuhiko? Is that what that's saying? And then somebody killed maybe Fuyuhiko killed Mahiru because no, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there.
Miracle!
Yay! Congrats, Miracle! Congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome murder case. Now that you guys have played this game through to the ends, you should already know. That's right, the game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Okay, so it's not based on what just happened, it's a past incident. Okay. Is that true?
By the way...
Non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But, even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. The school life we no longer remember is the setting for this story? Huh. So, is this but are we talking about the Danganronpa 1 school life or it's entirely separate school life? I'm trying to remember, did anything like that play out in a similar way in Danganronpa 1? No, nobody was like brothers. Or like, well... Pictures, I mean... Celeste took a picture of Hifumi dragging Yasuhiro away. That was the only picture taking that happened. But that wasn't... That doesn't make any sense. No, it would have to have been a different school life. This is a different school life they're talking about here. So in a different school life, similar things happened. And there was 2 people from the Kuzuryu clan. And one of them died, and it was the sister. So Fuyuhiko's sister died in the previous school life, is what's happened. Okay. And the person who killed them was a girl. And the reason that they killed that sister of Fuyuhiko was because of Mahiru. Because that sister Fuyuhiko was in their class, their photography class, and kept bullying them or something. So there was somebody who was really close to Mahiru that wanted to kill somebody from the Kuzuryu clan for her. The only person close to Mahiru right now is Hiyoko. So Hiyoko... So maybe Fuyuhiko wanted to get revenge on Hiyoko because he remembered the past, but Mahiru saved her? That might be it. That's as best as I can come up with as a theory right now. I don't know if that's right, obviously, but I feel like I made a pretty decent effort right there. I'm trying to make any kind of sense of this insane game. School life. At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
Woohoo! How disappointing. So does Chiaki have it? Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too. Was Fuyuhiko the first one to beat it?
Aww.
Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Oh! Ending prize is those document things. And if I recall, Fuyuhiko was the one that had those, right? We ran into somebody who had it, and it was Fuyuhiko. Was it not? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was. He got that as an ending prize. So Fuyuhiko was the first one to play the game. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. Mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of the game. Just as I thought, so it's connected to that this time too. But is it really true? We were already living our school lives? And our memories were completely taken? Yeah, that's right. Monomi and Monokuma, they did explain this to us. Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what do they do to us?
You...
Looks like there's something on your mind. Huh?
Perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. But this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So, do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving the mystery first. Now, I'm trying to remember, what was Fuyuhiko's relationship with his clan and his family? I feel like there was something else there that I'm forgetting. Like how... Darn, from the interactions we had with him, he gave us some insight on his position within the family, and I forget exactly what the details were. But I remember there was something special about it. I know I'm being very vague, but that's all I can remember was that there was some special situation in his family regarding his own position in it. Or the way that he views them. Not very helpful, but whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. Talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. Right, if I get some information from them, I might find out about something. About the mystery behind Mahiru's death, about whether this game is true or not. And if we really let our school memories take away,
Hey.
then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see, thanks, that's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. Timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
So you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we travel together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right? What do you mean, think similarly? No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. Got like me thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
Well,
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
you don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. Well, it's nice for him to group everybody up for us like that. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we both question them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? Or what should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, I guess we're heading to the airport. Where was that exactly? Also, first off, Pet. Okay, Pet's doing fine. No, I didn't want to say Truth Blitz. Map. Alright, we wanted to go to airport. So let's teleport here. Anything else you have to say here? Can you give me a summary of that game?
Yep.
Summary of Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? First, the characters who appear in it are high school girls A, B, C, and D, and E. Alright. There's also a guy F who appears at the end, and so F is definitely for Yuhiko, by the way. The high school girl who got killed at the beginning, right? During the game's first day. A murder occurred in the music room, and 5 high school girls are the first ones to discover the body. However, they don't want to get involved, so they end up pretending they didn't see the body. On the second day, the murder case made the newspaper, and an article stated that a pervert was the killer. We never found out about the 5 girls, but in fact, Girl D had been taking pictures of the crime scene. And Girl D was Mahiru. The girls were afraid that they'd be cursed, but Girl E got angry and ripped the photos to shreds because she was the killer. Next is the third day. Girl D summons Girl E and shows her a certain photo. The photo of a piece of a broken vase that was in the classroom next to the crime scene. Girl E gets really upset and throws that photo in the garbage. But Girl E didn't know that Guy F recovered the photo.
Well?
And finally, on the 4th day, Girl E hears a voice saying, "I'll never forgive you," and dies from a blow to her head with a metal bat.
Hey.
That's about it. Or maybe Girl D isn't Mahiru. No, well, no, it has to be. It has to be, because Girl E died. Okay, if Girl E died, then Girl E couldn't have been Hiyoko. It would have had to have been somebody else that Mahiru was friends with. Yeah, thanks. That was a big help. Because if they're dead, then they're dead. And if that really happened in the past, then obviously they're not here anymore. I think I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? No, I'm going the right way. Airport. Okay, but before I go into the airport, I'm gonna save. Then I'm gonna do something. I'm going to cut the recording here, and then we're gonna review the end credits again. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, we're back. Don't mind that there's 2 of me. This is obviously a clip from the recording that I just did. So we've got quite a few names here. They're all last names. So Miyota. Ibuka and Miyota. And then Hiyoko. We know who Hiyoko is. Sato. I don't remember Sato. Koizumi. Is that... Who was Kozumi? Was it Mikan Koizumi or was it Mahiru Kozumi? And then Sumiki. I need to figure out who Sato, Koizumi, and Sumiki are. So let me see if I can figure that out. Sumiki, Koizumi, Sato. Sumiki, Koizumi, Sato. So let's switch back to the game. Sumiki, Koizumi, Sato. Sumiki. Koizumi is Mahiru. Sumiki is Mikan. And Sato. Who's Sato? That doesn't match anybody. That doesn't match anybody. And also, Kuzuryu. It's everybody's last name. Right? Sumiki, Koizumi, Kuzuryu. But for Hyoko, it used her first name. Why? Is her last name actually Hyoko or is there, I don't know what that means. Why did it use her first name in the credits instead of Sayonji? Alright, let's go back to this again. So, Sumiki and Koizumi are Mikan and Mahiru. Hyoko is suspicious because that's only her first name. Ibuki Miyoda and a Sato we don't know. And a second Kuzuryu we don't know. So there's a Sato we don't know, a Kuzuryu we don't know, and a Hyoko that's suspicious. That's what we learned from this. Okay, that's all I wanted to take a look at. We can go back to the game now. So let's head back in here. And let's head into the airport, I guess. Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and Kuzuryu.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we all to get executed if we didn't come. Wow. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Wow, he's using tactics like that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie! You tricked us.
What the?
What the heck?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm believing.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagito. Yeah, it's not ideal. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. First off, Yoko.
Not fair!
That's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us so we would come to this place. I have nothing to say to you, to impudent regular people like you. Regular, huh? She's right that I might be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent, or at least I should have one. Alright, so she's not gonna... That wasn't really... I kind of wanted to ask her some questions. She was running and crying. She should want to go and find the murderer, shouldn't she? I thought she liked Mikan. Maybe was that a lie? Names on the staff roll for... Yeah. Alright, what is it, Mikan? Or, yeah. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. You played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly. Her timid tone, I'm pretty sure the girl A character was like that too. Okay, so she's girl A.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru? I first met her, when we first gathered the classroom with everyone else. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. I am going to open up Notepad. And I'm gonna say Girl A, Mikan. There we go. Just so I don't forget, because I feel like this is gonna become extremely confusing later, unless I actually make a note of who each of these girls actually are. And in fact, while we're at it, Girl D, I'm gonna assume for right now is Mahiru. Question mark. And then let's see, who else was there? Girl E. Girl E ends up dying. And so I guess we don't really know what anything about her is. After arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. Doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for it actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Oh, she must have been a really kind person. I keep doing the wrong reading. I keep thinking that it's the wrong person talking. Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so we could discuss something. But I had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I needed to prepare for all that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if I only went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mahiru invited Mikan. Why? Huh. She must have realized something, but I don't know what. Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something? Bring it on! You played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, it's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things.
Guitar!
Ibuki is a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. Pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. For unique tone and hyper energy, there was a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was... Ah! When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. Disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Huh? Department store rooftops are disappointment? Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it.
As it turns out, Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans. Do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, didn't ask. Let's see. Mahiru invited Ibuki, why?
I see.
Like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why do you know that? Oh wait, I just remembered. I think girl B is probably Hiyoko. So Hiyoko. All right. I'm not totally confident that that's right, but I'm gonna go with that for now.
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen those people to talk to. Wait, say that again. Mahiru also beat the game. She hadn't chosen the full. Okay, I see. So she only chose people that were in the game to go talk to. That means that she would have talked to who else? Fuyuhiko. You would have wanted to meet with Fuyuhiko as well. Okay. Because she beat the game, you talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. That's true. That was unexpected. Nagito. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Huh? Why do you know that? Yeah, it did seem that way. Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me?
How mean.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's
That's
wrong.
disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. Whatever you say, at that time she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. That's like something Monokuma would say. What the heck?
Well,
More importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? Being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hyoko.
hey,
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hyoko? She never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise! I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So was she, whichever girl wanted to just like not get involved in the murder thing, even though she didn't murder? Like, cause there was a girl in there that when they found the dead body was like, I don't want to get involved in this. Let's just leave it and pretend we didn't even find anything. Is she the one who did that? Because that seems like the way she's acting right now. That she just doesn't want to be involved. Or wants to pretend like she's not involved.
Bye.
So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Hey, Hyoko! Knowing my voice, Hyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
now then.
Regardless, looks like we're finished here. So why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Jackie, what should we do? We go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? Very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? To beat that game, it's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
You might have that. Oh, you mean the prize? No, Fuyuhiko has it. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Okay. Weird. Anything else you have to say? Okay, hurry up and go. Yeah, got it. Alright, I am interested. I'm assuming we won't find the paper there, but if we do find the paper there, that was even more suspicious. So... Nap. Not that. Hotel. Go. And now we need to go... Where exactly? Where's she at? Oh, they're all the way at the end, and to the left. Wait. You gonna say the same thing?
See?
Yeah, okay. Let's head in. The door looks unlocked.
Phew.
Moving after you're told would be too third-rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. Okay, so we can't remove anything. Got it. Well, I guess I should go inside. Okay, so you're just letting us know that nothing in here is gone. Oh, hello, Monokuma. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting through the room. That proves Mahiru is here. Can tell by the smell? Alright then. But she's not coming back. Just the same as Makoto does. Then I should...
See?
Try looking for a naughty book. Okay. Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding. Kidding? Are you that kind of person? Trying to lighten the atmosphere, I guess. Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? Okay, I will in a second. Let me just grab this Monokuma real quick.
No.
Yay! Yay, some mono coins. Alright, cool. And also check our pet. Make sure our pet isn't dying here. Okay, our pet's good. Got cameras, we got a bathroom. Alright, fine. We'll take a look. Oh, so she does have it. Fuyuhiko would have had to have given her that. He must have been going to give it to Mahiru. Weird. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Or maybe, could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. Ah, this photo. Is it one of the ones we saw? Oh. This is Ibuki, Mikan, and Hyoko. Any important details here? Nothing in particular. A photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There's a similar scene during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Let's see. Let me try to translate this. Hyoko was in a bad mood because Mikan was late, and Mahiru tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. I think that's it. Is this the photo she took? Entrance hall photo's been added to the shoot bullet section. Look at this photo too. Ah, okay, better resolution photo of the vase being broken. Broken vase? I don't see anything else interesting about this except... Okay. Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? Mahiru showed the killer on the third day. Girl E was the... Let me make a note of that. Girl E was, the first killer. And they killed for Mahiru, I think. And I think they killed a Kuzuryu clan member. So, killed Kuzuryu clan member for Mahiru. I think I have that right. Can't believe I'm actually having to take notes. I never take notes for anything. Even in school, I didn't take any notes. As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. Yep.
But still.
But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Oh. Interesting. Somebody dead in the music room. So this is the first death. This was, I assume, the other Kuzuryu clan member. The sister of the boy. Yeah, it would have to have been the Kuzuryu clan member, because there was 2 Kuzuryus in the credits. One of them, therefore, has to be Fuyuhiko. If there is another one, they have to be one of the people we've seen. The only one that hasn't been unaccounted for, I believe, is the one who died, and so she has to be another Fuyuhiko. Sorry, not another Kuzuryu clan member. Okay. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room, if that's the case. Could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. High school girl's crime scene photo has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And one more. This is the last photo. Wait, hold on. Let me think for a second here. Let me think. I'm trying to think because I'm wondering if no, they said that she was killed by a blow to the head. It wasn't like strangled or anything like that. I don't think there would have been much of a struggle. But I'm just wondering if maybe Hiyoko ran out while there was still a struggle going on, but she was too late to get anybody to help, and now she's just pretending that she didn't see anything. But it's interesting that the killing matches this one a bit more. The second murder. It matches the second murder more. So this is girl E dead. And I imagine Fuyuhiko killed her? With the blow to the head with the bat. And that is a very Yakuza thing to do, you know, whacking people with a bat. At least it was in the Yakuza games that I played. Okay. This is probably the photo of girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game. It's so funny that the photo is like an animated version of the... It's just funny because the real photo is the fake photo.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of girl E. Okay. Girl E's crime scene photo has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos,
Yep.
yeah, seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. The ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Well, it doesn't prove it, but sure. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
Huh? What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. While playing Twilight Syndrome, after you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. So Fuyuhiko came and bring this to Mikan. Sorry, not Mikan. Mahiru. What you all did to my sister. And so he got real mad and probably ended up killing Mikan. I mean, that seems pretty straightforward given all the evidence we have. Is it really that straightforward? That's all that happened? Was that Fuyuhiko, like, went to meet her and ended up killing her? Because girl E killed his sister because of Mikan? Sorry, because of Mahiru? I keep getting the M names mixed up. I mean, that seems all straightforward, right? After you get a game over, press yeah. This note.
Wait. Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending of the prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played that game, right? And the person who played this game first was Fuyuhiko. The envelope was very familiar. The word sister written in this note. Based on the clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. But is that really it? Is that really all there is to this case? Because it feels like we have the answer. And I feel like it shouldn't be that simple. Right?
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but not much left. I need to hurry. Yeah, what I need to do is go talk to Fuyuhiko. and see if he has anything to say, but he probably won't. He'll probably just be really just not wanting to talk to us. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence! If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something? Yeah, he seems really attached to following you around, Hajime. I don't think I really like it.
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
Bow to me? Really? I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. That's something that, that's something the Ultimate Despair in the previous game would have done. It didn't sound like a joke to me. Actually, it's really weird. He went from being all, like, pretending that he's lower than us to pretending that he's greater than us. He's all over the place, this guy. Well, it's about the footprints. Killer left their footprints at the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue, I mean, you probably can't throw him very far, so that's very true. What are you going to do, Chiaki? I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. Yeah, okay, Chiaki already understands. So I'll leave this to you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Someone like me try to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Be careful he doesn't get rough with you. Yeah, he better not actually attack her.
Yep.
Guess this is where we part. See you later, Hajime. I mean, he might, since he already killed one person. If he did actually kill a person. Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean? Wait, did I miss something? I guess, Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Yeah, what was up with that? I mean, did he actually want her to stay? Okay. Back to the beach house, I guess. Surprised there's still more to this investigation. I would have figured we would have most of the evidence by now that we were gonna get, but it seems like we're getting even more. Alright. What do you gotta say?
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Yeah. Alright, didn't we go? Beach house. Nagito! Whoa! Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate. So he beat him up?
What the heck?
This bastard. You two have arrived at a good time.
Big news!
Big news! I have discovered something very terrible. Wonderful. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yep, this is great. Looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Okay, what is it, Sonia?
Big news!
Listen, I have big news! Huge news! What's the big news?
See?
Remember that Sun Witch Esper Ito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Yeah, I still don't understand the significance of that. Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face? Well, we don't know that.
Listen!
No, that is not correct. The mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Okay. So, were they trying to make some kind of statement that Mahiru herself was a criminal? I don't really buy that.
An order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey.
The Sparkling Justice character. That's a serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but
Wow.
it's a heroine mask to be precise. On which Esper Ito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine!
Anyway.
Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, it sure shows something that stands out. That might be true, but
However,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called sparkling justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Oh, okay. The hell?
Justice complete.
He's clearly a big fan of the
The
anime.
center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Wonderful. Oh, I just realized I didn't change where I was back, so let me flip myself the opposite side real quick. There we go, I'm back. All right, let's continue. What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I've read it in a magazine in the library. You really? You read that in a magazine? It sounds like you have more experience with it than that. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. Articles written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However,
In the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. You're one to talk, Nagito. You're the one who's been like helping out murderers. Serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the mask, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. This is a weird thing to like tack on to the end of our investigation here. Like, what does this have to do with anything? I still don't know. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
listen.
No, it does not mean they are in our group. Could it have been Hyoko? That was a serial killer? Wait, hold on. Didn't Hyoko just say something? Hold on. Pause. Hyoko, didn't she say something earlier in this session about how she said something that sounded like kind of similar to that specific serial killer's motives, about how they were, yeah, they were saying something about how like only certain people only like the bad people like deserve to get punished or something like that. You said something like that. I'd probably have to scroll up for like a million years to find it, but I remember, didn't she say something like that earlier? It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru. Probably not.
Wow.
That's probably not possible. But that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, it's possible that Hyoko is the serial killer, and maybe Mahiru died trying to protect her from Fuyuhiko, or something like that. Something between Mahiru, Fuyuhiko, and Hyoko is going on. I don't know what. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. I mean, Monokuma could be considered a serial killer at this point. Alright, well, that was her thing. That was very informative. I don't know what to make of that. But like I said, I thought earlier, Hyoko said something about, maybe it was in our hangout with her or something. She was talking about how she likes Mahiru, but everybody else deserves to be punished or something, or like people who are actually bad deserve to be punished. I don't know. She was saying something. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I'll be able to go back in my recording and figure it out later. Nikon, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't all that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy and was able to find out Mahiro was definitely killed by a blow to the head. He was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. I don't think Hyoko would have had enough strength to do that. But every dark cloud is a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiro didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant, so she couldn't have crawled over to the door. So somebody pushed her over to the door to block it? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Huh. And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry, I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. Oh, it seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Keep it a secret? So they were having secret meetings. Well, we know that they were very close. They were busy, like, just changing and, like, I don't know. They're up to some stuff. I don't know what. Not to try to see each other for a while. Suspecting us for no reason. Suspecting you of what? Conspiring to kill people or something? It was penned by Hyoko. Okay. So, I don't think the murderer was Hyoko. In fact, I believe it can't be. Because Hyoko, if she was the murderer, would not have left this message in Mahiru's pocket, tracing back to her. And she also wouldn't have made it so obvious running out of the place. So, I'm very confident that it was not Hyoko. So, then who are the options? But Yuhiko, who is the obvious choice. Who else could it have been? Was there anybody else it could have been? Peko Yama, who went swimming. I think she's the only other suspect that I would have. I don't think Nekomaru had anything to do with this. I don't think so. We haven't interacted with him at all in this investigation, so that's interesting though. But I don't think Nekomaru had anything to do with it. I don't think I don't think anybody else. I can't think of anybody else who have been related to this. I want you to come to the beach on the island at 2:30. Okay. And at 3 is when she died, though. Seems like somebody wants to interfere with our meeting. Yeah. This letter. If this letter is real, I mean, Hyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then I'm starting to get confused. If that's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hyoko? Wait, when did Hyoko run out? When exactly was it? It wasn't right when she died, was it? At least I don't think it was. Because we arrived at 3. And I don't think she ran out immediately then. It was a little while until that happened. Litter and Mahiru had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So did Hyoko arrive to meet her late? It didn't seem like it because we didn't see her come in. They must have met, and Mahiru died, but for some reason Hyoko stayed around for a while. Or something. I don't know. What's happening here? Okay, what else am I doing here? Do I leave? Okay, I need to hear what everyone has to say. Fine. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
told Monokuma I need access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
Well, why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Did he go grab everyone's shoes? Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began sorting some pastries he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Huh, not bad. Those footprints. I see, so the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage. I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that these footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Yoko Sayonji. Yoko's?
Well,
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? She stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal? But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints. Footprints on the beach have been updated in your handbook. So, obviously somebody else was here and they erased their own footprints. How would they have done that? With the board? Could they have used the yeah, could they have used like the boards in the closet, or could they have used the water to water it down? That'd be kind of a weird way to do it. But they could have used like one of the boards to smooth everything out behind them. One of the surfboards. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting in her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. Yep, that's... They're gummy candies. They come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People like that sometimes. There are people who only can't the same brand even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear that this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you, just in case. Just in case? Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Okay, gummy bag added. Ah, ding dong, bing bong. Are we done?
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
Aw, so sad.
Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain.
Hooray!
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock.
All right.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
All right. You will indeed see us soon.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What is he so excited about? No reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let's go. Let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Off we go. And we will check the pet. Oh, 6 more steps. Hold on. There we go. Pet evolved? Yep. Pet has evolved. How wonderful. It didn't turn into a snake yet. Maybe I need to feed it more stuff so it doesn't turn into a snake. Maybe it'll turn into different things if I feed it more. I don't really know. Alright, we need to go towards Monokuma Rock. Oh, are we already on the central island? I actually don't know. I think we are. First island. Here we go, Monokuma Rock. Awesome. However, I think I'm gonna save there. Awesome. And then we're actually gonna stop here for today. So that was quite a lot of progress. We finally made it to the next murder, and also we made it through the entire investigation. Now, as for my thoughts on what's happening here, so we've got this whole video game thing that Monokuma gave us, and now it could all just be a lie, the thing that Monokuma gave us, but it's probably not. It probably is something that actually happened. And I think I'm sticking with my theory that, let me bring up my notes so I can remember everything. There we go. I'm sticking with my theory that the story goes that Girl E was a friend of Mahiru, and there was Fuyuhiko there, Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu, and there was also his sister in the class. And his sister did not like Mahiru, or was bullying her quite a bit, and Girl E decided to choke her until she was unconscious, and then after that, whack her on top of the head and kill her. And then after that, Fuyuhiko was not happy with how that went down, and did not want to forgive anybody, and killed Girl E, killed Mahiru's friend by whacking her with the bat on top of the head. Actually, no, it was the second killing that was the bat. First killing, I forget, was the actual murder weapon. But regardless, I believe that's what happened. So Fuyuhiko was the murderer in that case. Now, was Fuyuhiko the murderer in this case? That's the real question. So first of all, the murderer in this case was not Hiyoko. It's not Hiyoko because although Hiyoko was hiding in the closet and left through her footprints, there was that slip that was in Mahiru's pocket that was penned by Hiyoko, and she would not have left that in there if she was the murderer. She would not have. I don't think she's that dumb. So it was not Hiyoko. So what are the other options if it wasn't Fuyuhiko? Well, Sonia was talking about a serial killer who kills people who deserve to be does it for justice and who thinks deserve to be killed. So would somebody like Mahiru deserve to be killed because their friend killed somebody? Or would somebody like Fuyuhiko deserve to be killed because they did kill somebody? Maybe this serial killer type person exists. Maybe that person is Hiyoko. That person maybe wanted to kill Fuyuhiko. Maybe Hiyoko wanted to kill Fuyuhiko because Fuyuhiko was a murderer and killed Mahiru's friend. Maybe that's it. But then how did that result in Mahiru being the one who died? Maybe Mahiru tried to save Hiyoko. Maybe Hiyoko went and tried to attack Hiyoko tried to attack Fuyuhiko. Mahiru got in the way, was whacked on the top of the head, died instantly. That's possible. That's possibly what happened. So that's my current theory. That's my current theory of what happened, is that Fuyuhiko was the killer once again. But it's because Hiyoko was trying to kill him or something. Then again, that is also a very it seems like a very obvious way for it to have gone. So maybe there's something else in play here, because we still don't know if there's any significance to the bottles that were missing, all the clear liquid bottles that were used to wash something off. Was that possibly related to Peko Peko Yama and the fact that she was all wet? Maybe she wasn't actually swimming. Maybe she was related to the case that happened. Hard to say. That one's a bit more of a stretch because we don't have any evidence that links to anybody except for Fuyuhiko. at this point. Fuyuhiko and Yoko. Those are really the only people who seem to be directly involved in what happened here. So that's all I've got to say. Those are my theories. We're going to see how they play out next time. I feel relatively confident that I understand this case a bit better than I did the previous one. But I'm only about maybe 60% confident that I have the actual events of the case down correct. Actually, maybe even less than that. Maybe like 40% confident. Just because these games love throwing you for a loop, I feel like it can't be as simple as what I just described. But we'll see. So yeah, that's about all I've got to say. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm excited to go into the trial next time. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.